Okay, this is the second video, a little prequel to the cottage build. What we're going to be doing today is we're going to be building some stone. So we're going to be using some of this amazing mold putty stuff, which comes in handy if you want to regenerate a few items. It doesn't hold up as well as your regular RTV rubbers that you could get if you're going to make, you know, hundreds and hundreds of copies. But if you're just going to do something quick and simple, this is a great tool to use for that. So because this build was a proof of concept build for me, I wanted to make sure I was going to be able to do the modular build the way I wanted to. I didn't spend a whole lot of great detail in putting this thing together, but what I have here is my rock that you may remember from the stalactites video, and I am pushing that into the mold putty, and I'm only going to make 4 of these because you can use different parts of the mold that you've just created to form all sorts of different stones. So that's really as simple as making the mold. I went in and touched up a few areas to give it a little more character, but aside from that, it was pretty much straightforward. So this cures in about an hour. Once it's cured, it's ready to go. We can start pressing our polymer clay into here. So you can see we have the 4 different ones there, and you can just take the smallest parts of the polymer clay to use for each stone that we're going to make here. So first of all, I'm just going to press it into the middle here and pop it out. Now the Sculpey stuff is a nice consistency. It gives you enough firmness that it's going to retain its shape from the time that you've created your object here until the time you fired it in the oven. So I enjoy using that. There's some clays that are harder to use. I mean, you can actually, if you wanted to use something, if this was going to be your final product and you wanted something that was going to hold up a little bit more than other things, you could actually use green stuff in here, or even pour these in with a resin. So what I've done is I've made a couple of the stones here. Now the real nice thing about this is you have the ability, because they are still soft and semi-rigid, to modify them, you know, as you see fit, you know, cutting pieces off, mashing areas in. So what I've done is I've fired these up, and you can see there's a nice variation. Again, it was using just one stone that I used to make this, and 4 different impressions of that stone from their various angles. So what you can do is, once you have these created, you can go ahead and start lining them up and, you know, building your wall. Now what I used for the cottage build is I used some PVC glue to hold these in, and it's always good idea to use a straight edge to get them lined up underneath, so you can just sort of line them up like that. So that is all there is to it, guys. It's pretty simple, pretty straightforward, but I think the results come out are really, really nice. Not only, again, this is just one stone that I used, and when I do my future builds, I'll probably use some additional stones, but by using different colors and different orientations of the stone, and, you know, some maybe just the left side of a mold or the right side of a mold, it really looks like a stone wall. It really, really gives you a good bang for your buck. So the cottage build will be coming real soon. I hope you found this video informative. I hope you enjoyed it. So thanks for watching, everyone. If you haven't subscribed, please consider doing so. Take care, and we'll see you real soon. Thanks.